So here we are, Stats and Mechanics, Year 1, Chapter 9, Question 13. The car is moving along a straight road with a uniform acceleration. The car passes checkpoint A with a speed of 12 meters a second. Okay, 12 meters a second. And my very straight road. Car passes checkpoint A and another checkpoint C with a speed of 32, and not B. All right, 32 meters a second. All right, the distance between A and C is 1,100 meters. Lovely. Find the time taken by the car to move from A to C. Okay, see that again. All right, Suvat. Distance 1,100, initial speed 12, final speed 32, acceleration we don't know, time we are looking for. Okay, so we're looking for the no acceleration equation. So we're looking at S equals U plus V over 2 divided by T. Okay, not divided by T, multiplied by T, basically the trapezium formula. Okay, so S equals the initial, I can't see it, 12 plus 32 over 2 times T. I do actually know the S, why haven't I written it in? 1, 1. 0, 0. So 12 plus 32 is 44, divided by 2 is 22. 1,100 divided by 22 is 50. 50 seconds is equal to T. Excellent. Part B. Given that B is the midpoint of AC, okay, so that whole thing took T equals 50 seconds, but this is now midpoint B. Find the speed with which the car passed B. Well, we know if it's the midpoint, that's going to be 550 meters. Okay. Do we need to do? Is it not just going to be 32 take away 12 divided by 2, which we've just said is 11, and 12 plus 11, which will give us 23. Because it must increase by 11 in there and 11 in there. Okay, which would be 23, and that makes it up to 34. Why? Because that doesn't make 11. 32 take away 12 is 20. It's 10. 10 add 10, 22. That makes more sense. Is it not just 22 meters a second and done with? Let's see if we can do a suvat on it quickly just to check it, but I think logic dictates that it should just be 22 meters a second at point B. Okay, calculate the speed. So distance is 550, and initial speed was 12, the final velocity we're not sure on, the acceleration is still just A, and the time, we don't strictly know what the time is. We could also do a suvat on the second part of the journey here. Okay, and again the distance is 550. The initial speed I don't know. The final velocity is 32. The acceleration is the same a, and the time we're not sure on. So we can use looking for something that doesn't involve time on it. Okay, so we can use the v squared equals u squared plus 2as. Okay, and so this is the v squared that I'm looking for is equal to the 12 squared plus 2 times 550a. So the final velocity there is the square root of 144 plus 1100a. And as we look over here, we can do, what are we looking for here? It's the same thing, not looking for any time. So if we put it in, 32 squared is equal to initial speed we're not sure of, so u. I want to use one without u, surely. Yeah. We can go from there. So yes, the u in this case will be the initial v up here. So this is the purple v squared. Let's write that out correctly. V squared plus 2 times the acceleration that we're not sure of, and the distance of 550. Okay, so when we do a little bit of moving around with all of this, let's leave it as v squared. We can have 32 squared minus 1100a, okay, is equal to v squared. And so we end up with this dilemma here that we can put both of these equations together and have 144 plus 1100a is equal to 32 squared minus 1100a. This doesn't seem to be correct at all, but we'll persevere and have a little look, see what happens with it. So 32 squared, 1024. So we'll bring that over, we'll get 2200a. Where did them? Yeah, is equal to 1024. Take away the 144. Okay, 880. And then a is equal to 880 divided by 2200. Okay, 2/5, 0.4. So with that in, we can use it 0.4, 2/5, and we can quickly use that to find out the final velocity. So something with a t in it. Same thing again, we can just plug it in, or we can find out where the v squared is here using it. Okay, so v is equal to the square root of 144 plus 1100 times 0.4. Okay, which will give us the square root of 1100 times by 0.4 is 2750 plus 144. That gives us 2894. the square root of that answer is 53. Okay, not sure I wanted that at all. Check it. So always good when you end up with a speed of 53, which is quicker than the final speed that we even got to of 32. And I'm wondering what went on. I'm just looking down here, and that doesn't make any sense at all there. I think I mispressed the calculator as I went through. So 1100 times by 0.4 is 440, plus 144 is 584. So it should be the square root of 584, which hopefully is 24.16. 24.166. Okay. Yes. Which shows that you can't use your common intuition of saying, well, is it not just going to be 22? Okay, because of the velocity gained is not the same as the distance covered. Okay, so 24.166 meters a second. And we go from there. Just basically had to set up that simultaneous equation to do it. Definitely an easier way of doing that. But anyway, that will do.